Hey broskies, what's up? It's Sona. Welcome back to my channel. I hope your day is going good, and I know my day is going fantastic because we just reached 400k subscribers, which is literally insane. Like, this channel has honestly been growing so fast and it makes me super happy. And also, I am going to be releasing a 400k special video very soon, so look forward to that. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but you'll be pretty surprised. So yeah, thank you all so much for the support, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe so that we can get to 500k soon. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into today's video topic. So a while back, I did actually make a video talking about how Roblox was soon going to implement a fee where basically if you wanted to upload a shirt or a pair of pants on the Roblox catalog, you would need to pay for it. And a lot of people got super upset when they heard this. So with this upcoming update, it really seemed like Roblox was originally doing this in order to solve the botting problem with, you know, bots on Roblox literally straight up taking people's clothing that they made, re-uploading it constantly, and just stealing it and making profit off of it. Because literally, if you go to the Roblox catalog to look for clothes, you're most likely gonna get the same item over and over again, because that's how big of a problem stealing clothes is on Roblox. You know, it even happened with me. I made a shirt for like merch for my Roblox group, and then a bunch of people stole it and kept re-uploading it and selling it. So you know, I got pretty mad at that. I mean, who wouldn't, right? I'm sure just as well, other clothing designers on Roblox, when their stuff gets stolen, they're not gonna be happy about it. They're gonna be upset about it. They have a right to be. Practically everyone knows at this point that if you upload a clothing item to Roblox, it is not safe and it's most likely gonna get stolen. So when this update was announced, a lot of people got really happy about it because if bots had to pay every single time they uploaded a stolen clothing item, people figured, hey, you know, wouldn't they do it way less because they would have to pay every single time? Versus when the original way where you had to upload clothing was to just have premium, that was basically the only requirement, and at minimum, premium was only like $5 a month. But again, with this, if you wanted to upload a lot of clothing, you'd have to pay for each individual upload. So therefore, people thought that this would stop the botting problem and that it was a really good update. But as I said, a lot of people also really disagreed with this update because there are many small clothing designers on Roblox who simply cannot afford to pay for every single upload. And not to mention, it's also really hard for them to make sales as it is. So if they had to pay Robux for every single upload they made, if they barely get any sales, they would essentially be paying more than they're earning from their hard work, which kind of defeats the purpose. No one wants to pay to work and get nothing back. Because if anyone didn't know this already, you work to get paid, not the other way around. So yeah, even though it seems like this update was done with good intention to stop the botting problem, it's doing a lot more harm than good to the people who are affected to begin with, which are the clothing designers of Roblox. Kind of defeats the purpose. Basically, a lot of people liked the idea of this update and a lot of people didn't like the idea of this update. It was really mixed. However, when all that was going down, the update was not yet implemented. It was merely announced that it was going to be implemented sometime in 2021. And guess what year it is now? The beginning of 2021. And guess what update just got added to Roblox?
The update we just talked about.
So this post right here was made on the dev forum basically saying that this update is now being rolled out. However, it is saying that it is not rolled out to every single person yet, but rather a select few users. But it will be rolled out to everyone very soon. So yeah, it's official. Now it's actually happening. This is coming very soon. So before we get into everybody's opinions about this, I'm just gonna point out a few things about this that we did not know before. First one being is that originally, due to something that was leaked, a lot of people thought that the cost for each upload fee was going to be 100 Robux, but in this post it is saying that it is going to be 50 Robux, and you also will not get an upload fee for uploading t-shirts. However, you will still be getting a fee for uploading pants and shirts. And with this update, obviously, you are no longer required to have premium because that would be way too expensive on top of the fee. But the thing about this that I don't really understand is that even if you have premium, the fee still applies to you, which I think is really stupid. Like, I honestly think that should be a cool perk that premium users get because they're already paying a price every single month. You know, at least let them upload shirts without a a fee. And you're probably gonna see a lot of people getting rid of their premium subscription fee after this. But anyways, moving along to people's reactions to this, they're definitely not good. As expected, the Roblox community is on fire right now. Like seriously, people are really upset at this and I completely understand why. Like, I may not be a clothing designer, but this still upsets me too. And I just personally really don't agree with this update. But the thing is, this update is so bad that there's actually clothing designers who are literally quitting clothing designing because of this update. A Roblox clothing designer who goes by the name Piper on Twitter made this post. "I'm quitting designing. I'm incredibly sorry to anyone who just remotely enjoyed my Roblox clothing, but I cannot afford to pay 50 Robux for every clothing that I upload. Thanks Roblox for ruining small designers." By the way, this person has amazing clothes in their group and it makes me so sad to see that they have to give up their dreams of being a clothing designer because of this unfair update. And this isn't the only person quitting over this either. So many clothing designers are quitting because of this update and how unfair it is. And again, so many of these designers have so much potential. They make amazing clothes. Like seriously, I would love to see these designers continue to be on Roblox and be able to produce all of this amazing clothing. I would wear all of this stuff. These clothing designers do so much for the platform. They bring creativity and originality and beautiful art to this platform. Yet this is how they're being repaid for their hard work. By the way, if anyone wants to check out these amazing designers, I'm gonna leave some of them in the description of this video. Please go check them out because they need all of the support they can get right now. And I promise you will not regret it. They make amazing clothing. And I honestly wish we could see more of it on the platform. Also, one thing that I really wanted to talk about that seriously grinds my gears is that there are Roblox developers saying that this is a great update and completely dismissing the feelings of the clothing designers who are the ones being affected by this. Like Roblox developers that have successful games that already have a stable income from their Roblox games, basically saying that 50 Robux isn't a lot and that they shouldn't be complaining about this new update. And it's not just developers, a lot of people are saying this as well who really don't understand how much this is harming designers. And I just want to say, just because you have money, it doesn't mean others do. Yeah, sure, 50 Robux, it may not seem like a lot to you, but believe it or not everyone has that kind of money. Not everyone can spend that kind of money, especially if they want to actually make a profit off of their clothing. Because keep in mind, most clothing designers, they price their clothes at like 5 to 7 Robux at max. If they are literally spending 50 Robux for each individual upload, when a lot of them are small clothing designers and barely get any sales as it is, on top of Roblox taking 30% of their earnings, do you think they're actually gonna make any profit from that? Because either they're gonna make very little profit off of their hard work, or they're not gonna make any profit at all, again, unless they are not a small clothing designer and they already get a good amount of sales, which most clothing designers do not. So please, before you say, oh, it's only 50 Robux, think again, because it's clear that you are not the one who is majorly being affected by this. It's the small clothing designers who already struggled to make profit even before this update came out. Luckily, there are actually bigger clothing designers who are stepping up to help small clothing designers who are in need right now because obviously, again, they need all of the help that they can get. So I really think that it's cool that the community is coming together and trying to help each other out in times of need, unlike Roblox, who claims that they're doing this update in order to stop botting, but really, who's profiting the most from this? It's Roblox. They're getting more Robux from this, obviously, because people are having to spend more Robux in order to upload clothing. So I don't know about you guys, but I think Roblox is being really greedy with this. I'm not necessarily saying that their intention was to solely profit off of this, but I'm just saying it really seems that way to me. Because in the end, like I said, while this may help stop bots very slightly, in the end, it's do much more damage than it is helping, which completely defeats the purpose of the update. Whew, sorry if I sounded really angry in this video. I kinda couldn't help myself there. I kinda had to rant a little bit. So yeah, I'm so sorry to any clothing designer being affected by this update. You do deserve so much better than this, and like I said, I am going to be linking some small clothing groups in the description of this video. Please, I highly suggest that you go check them out. Their clothes are absolutely amazing, and they deserve a lot of support, especially right now. And if anyone wants to, feel free to say the name of your clothing group in the comments so people can go check out your group as well. well. I promise you next video is going to be more positive, and in general I am going to do more positive stuff on this channel. I just really wanted to talk about this because it's important to me and it really grinds my gears and makes me sad. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to like the video if you agree with my points that I made, and most of all, please be sure to go check out some small clothing designers and go support them. Thank you all so much for 400k, and with that I'll see all you broskies in the next video. Bye!